Hey, what's up, nerds? So I got a pretty awesome box in the mail today. It's actually from a competition I won, but I was the only one who entered. It was Franklyn McInnis' logo contest, and I sent him a logo idea, just saying, friend to a friend, not really entering the competition, but I want you to have like another option for whatever you're going to use it for, but I'm not really entering the competition, and I don't want your prize, to come to me. And he just goes, well, you're the only one who entered, so. And it's not that people didn't want to enter this competition. Logos are pretty hard to design. I mean, this is what I gave him. As you can see, it's just a parody. Not a parody, but like a play on the old GameStop exclusive Funko sticker. Just kind of made it into Franklyn. I made this kind of clean one like this, and also one with some distressing. And he liked it. And as nobody really entered, Franklyn being the guy he is, said, no, you should win the prize. And I was like, you know what? Well, I'm not going to turn down two pretty sweet pops because he had a nice prize pool and you got to pick two pops. So these are the ones that I picked. So first up here is the original Shredder Funko Pop. Now, this one is really cool because I do have the original set. I don't have the original Master Splinter. I really kind of slept on these, although I did pick these all up for pretty much retail, and I think I picked up Leonardo for 20 bucks. So right at the end when you could really pick them up for a fairly cheap price. And then, of course, Shredder went up in price pretty quickly, which makes sense. He was like the only villain at the time. I think there was Rocksteady and Bebop too, but those ones were already well into the high 100s, right? Like 180, 200 or so. So pretty much priced out. And at the time, paying over even 50 bucks for a pop was absolutely absurd to me. So they kind of got out of my reach. But now, finally, through Franklyn's giveaway or contest, I'm able to have the original Shredder here. And what's really cool about this one is, they still have the old school Funko Pop body, right? Where the hands are just to the side. But this one did have a little bit more detail. Hold on. Alright, so where was I? These original ones, I already said the arms are to the side, but what I was getting at that this one is from 2016, right? So pretty old now. But at the time, they didn't have as much detail as this one does. And I like this metallic paint on the helmet. So yeah, it was kind of a cool pop at the time. Not sure why I slept on it so long. I think it's before pops were really skyrocketing. Even though I said Rocksteady and Bebop did, I didn't think this one was going to skyrocket as much as it did. But glad to have it now. And another one he had in his prize pool is this Chase Patrick Bateman. Really cool movie. Honestly, one of those times where I think the movie might be better than the novel. The novel's alright, but tedious to get through. If you've ever read the book, let me know if you feel the same way, if you think the movie is actually better than the book. I found the book interesting, just very tedious. But this is a very, very cool pop. Yeah, it's just a bloody chase, but appropriate, right? And eye-catching enough. This is what the common looks like. Really cool one. I have the common, but this is definitely way better. Gonna replace that one with this one for sure, because really don't need both. But yeah, from maybe one of the most memorable scenes when he's playing, what's the band? Huey Lewis and the News? Or Genesis, one of those bands. And then he kills Jared Leto.
You like Huey Lewis and the News?
They're okay.
Hey, Paul!
So those were the only two that I picked, and he sent me a mystery pop. So I really have no idea what this is. Oh, nice. Okay, so this, in my opinion, is the coolest pop from this What If series. I mean, they're all kind of cool, but what I really like about this one is the way they did the hammer to make it look like he's twirling it by just putting all those clear pieces to the side like that. And then they put the actual hammer in a good position so you can see it. And you really do get the effect that they're going for. That could have easily came out kind of lame, but it looks good. Love that he's holding the goblet. Really a cool Thor. Even though I like the What If series, didn't get all that into it, but I do think this pop is really amazing. So glad to have this one now. Really awesome, man. Thank you. Now, I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've recently gotten pretty hooked on Tokidoki Mermicornos and Unicornos. And here is 3 of them from Series 6. Really awesome. Really excited to open these right now. And he also sent me one of the ones that are usually a variant. So I believe this is a variant of Elektra. Well, it says it right here, right? So it's a different colorway. And it looks like it has a little bit of glitter and a pink and blue paint job, which is really nice. I love those colors together. And I love the packaging on Tokidoki stuff. So much detail. Super colorful. Stuff that just kind of makes you smile when you see it. He also sent me a couple of stickers. This little Tokidoki basketball kind of reminds me of a jack-o'-lantern. And this right here might be my favorite Tokidoki sticker. I'm from California, so this is like the California flag done in the Tokidoki style. Really, really a cool one. I don't know, man, if you just got lucky and got this or you went out of your way to try to find this, but either way, either a happy accident or very thoughtful of you to get me this one. Really love that. All right, now let's open up some Mermicornos. Now, the ones I really want from this series are Anchor, or Anchor. I don't know why I said Anchor. Anchor. It's kind of like a pirate-themed one. I like Bonsai too. Ophelia's cool too. Finn is like a shark one. Of course, the Chaser is awesome. But this Lottie here, I forget what that animal is called. It's like those pink... They look like kind of like newts or something. Really cool. So, I really want those ones. The only one I kind of don't like from this series is this Rager one. Well, it should be 3 Rangers, right? Now that I said that. But I'll be happy with that too, because I don't have it. But really, one of the cooler Mermicorno series, the Series 6. Here's a look at the box. Look at all that cool artwork. All right. And I jinxed myself because I got Rager, but he's still cool. And honestly, I guess what I didn't get about this one is exactly what the theme of this one is. Like, maybe it's really obvious, or it's a type of fish. Or maybe it's like a piranha, actually. Now that I'm thinking about it, because this kind of looks like a piranha up here. And those look like piranha teeth. And this is definitely, I'm liking it better now that I see it in person, to be honest. It's got these cool little, I don't know what that's supposed to be, like little sand. Nice metallic paint job. The teeth do look cool. Actually, I take it back. This is a really cool one. Different than some of my other ones. Really like the Mermicornos. I know everybody likes, everybody listens to Tokidoki likes the Unicornos more. But I really like some of the themes on these Mermicornos, like the nautical themes. Alright, no doubles is what I'm hoping for here. Pretty much anything I would like. Just no doubles, which is always the risk with these things. Oh, cool. And it's Elektra, I believe. Yeah. So really like how that mane looks on her. Really cool, translucent plastic, but it really catches the light in a really interesting way because of that sculpt. Paint job is pretty clean. Yeah, really cool one as well. So you can compare it here. See, this one's just all the way clear on the body. Head's clear too. A little bit of glitter on the body. So these single ones like this are usually, how do I say it? They have a little bit more creativity to them than the common ones that come in the blind boxes. They're a little bit more collectible, I guess. I mean, they're all collectible, but you know what I mean. There's something a little bit more special about those. All right, last one. If I would have my pick out of all of these, either Anchor or Lottie. These are the two I want. This Ophelia one is cool too. It's kind of like an octopus one. This one too, but these two would be the ones I want the most. Oh, actually, you know what? I really wanted this one too. I don't know why I overlooked it. Yeah, bonsai. Because it's a little surfing bear on top. Look how awesome that is. That's tiny. I mean, you can see it compared to my fingers here. How tiny that little bear is. Is it going to focus? No. But look at the details. So this wave here kind of reminds me of the style of Hokusai's wave painting. And I love the necklace here. And the hair is clear like water, but also has like some blue paint on it to make it look a little bit more dynamic, more like a wave. Really love the blue and the orange and the flesh tone. And almost like a little, I don't know, like a sunset motif here on the cheeks. Really awesome. And like very small paint details down here. But yeah, I really love that little bear surfing on top. Really a cool one. So very happy that I got 3 different ones. They're all cool. Even the one I said, like, not that I didn't want it, I just wanted it the least. But now that I see it in person, really like it as well. Very different from all my other ones. And these pops, just really amazing. Really love having now this shredder to complete my set. I have the 4 turtles. I also have Casey Jones and April O'Neil. So this to me really makes it feel like a nice full set with their main villain in there. And of course from one of my favorite movies. And this Thor is really awesome too. Thank you so much, Franklyn, for doing your very generous giveaways. And even though I just wanted to send you the logo as a friend, you counted it, sent me the 2 pops I picked, went way above and beyond, indulged me in my new little obsession here with the Tokidokis. Very happy with this price pack. Maybe one of the cooler things I've ever won.